Hi everyone, it's Adam here from CaddPro with another Bentley Civil software tip. In this video, I'll be exploring terrain models and giving you a few tips along the way. So first tip I'm going to give you is how to update a terrain model. But before we can update a terrain model, we have to create it. So I'll just create a terrain model from a graphical element filter. So I've already got one created called Design Surface. And we'll just create that tray model. And important to note there also had a feature definition called proposed contours active when I created it. So if I wanted to update that terrain, we'll just create a bit of other data. So I'll just copy that shape I had there and just copy it over there. And if we update the terrain, I'll just select it and we just go to that circular looking icon and that'll update it again from that graphical filter and it'll maintain all of those original settings. So really important to use that update from graphical filter option. So the next tip I got is modifying terrain model settings. So if I was to select that terrain model and we went to calculated features and we wanted to modify the contour spacing, I would click on contours and let's change the interval to 1. And we can see that contour interval got changed to 1. The only problem with doing it that way is if I was to re-triangulate that, it'll go back to its original settings. So I'll re-triangulate it and you can see what happens. So it's gone back to those original settings. The best way to modify terrain model settings is to do it through the element template that's associated with the feature definition. So we'll see here that element template, once you use it, gets copied into the active file, so you can edit it. And if I was to now change that minor interval to 1 meter, and you can see it turned off, or changed that the contour display to 2 and 1 meters. We can turn off triangles, so I can double click there and the triangles have gone off. And we'll just turn them back on. So definitely recommend to modify your tray models through the element template interface. Okay, so next and last tip, so deleting triangles and then how to undo that. So if we go back to our terrain model tab and we go to edit model and I'm going to just delete some triangles by line, and where will I do it? I'll do it through here. You can see I'm deleting some triangles there. I've done it all inside the terrain. I might just do another edit through there. So I've done a couple lines and we've deleted those triangles and now the contours aren't displaying in that area. So let's just see what happens. I'll just copy that shape and I'll just modify the size of it a bit. We'll just make it so it's inside the area where we deleted the triangles. And now we'll update that terrain again. And we can see it made very little difference, although it did create another triangle through there somewhere. But you can see even after we re-triangulated, it didn't recreate these triangles through here. And that's because I had deleted those triangles in that previous edit. But then if I wanted to undo that edit, so we go back to edit model and we go delete edit, identify our terrain. Now we can see those two lines that I created earlier and highlight that one. And now I can see the triangles have returned again, and delete that one, and those triangles have returned through there. So that's a really handy tool, being able to delete triangles by line and then being able to delete that edit. Okay, thanks for watching. Hope you've enjoyed the video. And if you've got any other ideas for new videos, just let me know by adding a comment below. And if you'd like more information about CADPro, you can look up our website or find me on LinkedIn.